Hey guys, how's it going? This is Tyler. Just trying to mess around on this deal. Getting a little YouTube page set up. Just trying to do it for fun. See where it goes. I'm gonna talk to you like about sports, sports headlines. I want to keep it local. Uh, Bring you guys updates about stuff that's going on in the sports world, locally especially. Uh, if you can subscribe, share it. Give me feedback, that type of deal. Today we're gonna talk about hockey here in Amarillo. A lot of people aren't really big into hockey down in Texas, but I tell you one thing, Amarillo has a great hockey club right now. Amarillo is used to a professional hockey league here. Adults, men playing for money, getting paid for what they do, professionals. But you know what? Amarillo went on a different route 3 years ago. They joined up with the league called the North American Hockey League. It's based out. It's a North American league. You got a lot of U.S. teams and Alaska teams. Um, it's a Tier 3 junior league. Kids ages 17 to 21. They play to get recognized for colleges. And NHL scouts. They come down here. They stay with billet families, host families. They don't get paid for what they do. Most of them have graduated high school. I know there's one 17-year-old on the team. I think he graduated school early, or I don't know. But anyway, he graduated. But you know what? I think it's a pretty cool deal. If you go out to one of their games and you went to a Gorilla game or Rattler game, you will notice a big difference. They're called the Amarillo Bulls. The Bull style of hockey is so much different than what a normal hockey fan would be used to. It's high flying, it's fast, it's hard hitting, it's a lot of goals scored. And Amarillo has not had a lot of success in the hockey business throughout the years. I think the Wranglers won a championship. They had a few successful seasons, but not much. The Rattlers, I don't think they ever did too much. Gorillas didn't ever do too much. But Amarillo brought a good hockey club here. Their first year was in 2010, 2011. They for just their first year, they ended up going 36, 16, and 6. They placed second in the regular season in the South Division. Went on to win the playoffs in the South Division and got a berth in the Robertson Cup Championship tournament. And the tournament consists of a winner from each division. There's 4 divisions and the host team, which that year was Topeka. Amarillo fared pretty well. They got beat in the semifinals, so they placed 4th. But they came back the next year in 2011 and 2012 with a 46, 7-7 record. They had 99 points. They made it to the championship tournament again. They won the outright South Division title that year. They won the regular season and came back and won the playoffs and got a berth to go to Frisco to play in the national championship tournament. They again, it was a rough year for them. They had a lot of promise. Everybody thought they were going to do big, and they lost the semifinal again. But I mean, it was a great year. 99. They scored 99 points. A little bit about the point system. It's very simple. You get 2 points for a win a game. If you lose, you don't get any. If you go into overtime, you automatically get a point. If you lose, you only get 1 point, but if you win, you get 2 points. So, they had 99 points that year. And and I forgot to mention in their first year, they moved 6 players to the college ranks to play. Their second year, they upped that number to 10 NCAA college commitments. And so their third year, which was last year, 2012, 2013, they ended up having the same exact record they did the year before with 46, 7-7 record. They were the overall regular season champs. for the second straight year. They're South Division champs again, and got qualified for the national championship tournament again. And they went down there, won their first game against Johnstown, I believe, and yeah, Jamestown Ironman. Won that game 2-1 in overtime. Came back to beat Bismarck 2-1 in overtime. And they played the Wenatchee Wild their third game and got crushed. I think score 7-0. Anyways, how the tiebreaker worked, Amarillo got an automatic bid to get in the championship game. And so they ended up playing Wenatchee, that same team they played the night before, and got their butt kicked. So they come out and they win at 5-0, bringing Amarillo their first title in hockey ever here. Yeah. So I thought that was pretty cool. On top of that, they moved 14 players to the NCAA. Incredible. You know, they moved. They had a lot of D1 and D3 commits. You know, hockey doesn't have D2. You have Division 1, Division 3. You know, it's just like typical. It's going to be in the north. Your hockey clubs are going to be in the north. So, you know, and I mean, if that doesn't excite you to go see one of their games, I don't know what will. You know, you go out there to the Civic Center. I think the cheapest is about $12 a ticket, and there is not a bad seat in that house. You know, the Bulls are going to do a really good job. Their front office does a really good job of getting the crowds in the game, promoting their sport. And once you get there, it's a great time for the whole family. You know, they're not afraid to fight. They're not afraid to throw the body. They're not afraid to mix things up a little bit. You know, these kids are 17 to 21 years old playing to get a college scholarship, and they're leaving out on the ice every night. And you know, if that doesn't excite you, then this just may not be for you. But a little bit about their season they're having this year. They start off the season in September. They went up to Blaine, Michigan, or Minnesota, I'm sorry, to play a showcase tournament, and that kicked off the season. They had a rough one. They won 6-3 over Johnstown. They lost twice once to Bismarck, the other to Kenai River, 1-3-1, 4-1, and actually lost in overtime to Jamesville, and so they ended up going 1-2-1. And an overtime loss does not count as a regular loss. You know, you still get a point out of it, so it's in your third column. As normal sports will have a tie, that's your overtime loss column. So, and you know, the Bulls came back. They had a rough outing up there, the worst they've done in 3 years at that tournament. Came back. Coach Williams got them all together. You know, and they got back to work whenever they came back. You know, they went on a what was it, a 9-game winning streak over a course of 37 days. You know, they're sitting right now at 18-3-1. Again, 2 of those losses were at that tournament in Blaine, and the overtime loss was in there too. So they've only lost 1, and that was to Rio Grande Valley. You know, I've had a chance to get out there and go watch them this season, and you know, there's not a bad night to go out there. They're sitting 8 points ahead of Wichita Falls and Rio Grande Valley in the South Division right now. You know, Rio Grande and Wichita Falls have 29 points. We're sitting at 37 points, and then Topeka's sitting at third place with 27. Corpus Christi with 18 points, and then Odessa and Lone Star rounding out the bottom 2. You know, they have 2 upcoming games this weekend against Rio Grande Valley Killer Bees. You know, the Bulls recently went on a 2-week road trip. They left here on a Monday. They hit North Richland Hills to play Lone Star Brahmas Monday and Tuesday. Got 2 big wins Tuesday and Wednesday. Got 2 big wins over them. They head down south to Corpus Christi to play the Ice Rays Friday and Saturday. I want to say they heard they played in front of 6,000 people maybe Friday night at that Corpus Christi game. So it was a big one. They came out with 2 wins down there, so 4 points, and so they were off that next week until next Friday, and they went down to Hidalgo, Texas, to take on the Rio Grande Valley Killer Bees. Um, so they couldn't. They had to stay on this 2-week long road trip because they were having something at Civic Center, and they didn't have any ice. So these kids had to be on the road for 2 straight weeks, living out of hotels, on the buses, eating out every night. That's tough for a 17 to 21-year-old to do and still perform at a high level in front of college scouts, because college scouts they come to a Bulls game. I mean, there's going to be at least one every Bulls game they play this year. And, to me, that's incredible. And so they went back down to Hidalgo and took 2 big ones from them. So they ended up winning 6 games on their road trip, which was outstanding. And that pushed them 8 points ahead of Wichita Falls and Rio Grande Valley. So and like I said, they have 2 big ones this weekend against Rio Grande Valley. Friday and Saturday night. I think Friday night is the military appreciation night, so I bet it'll be a packed house. And they play this weekend, and then they're back on the road going to Topeka the Friday and Saturday after Thanksgiving. And that next week, December 6th and 7th, they're in North Richland Hills, take on Lone Star Brahmas. And they're back here that Sunday to play Odessa, and I believe that's the free Sonic Sunday night. You can reserve your tickets, and it's absolutely free. So, that's a good chance for you guys to come out and check out the Bulls. Free game. You can't go wrong with the free game and watch some hockey. I guarantee you there'll be some fights. I guarantee you there'll be some goal scoring. Guarantee you there'll be a hard hit, and guarantee you there'll be a good game. So I wish you guys would come check that out. Let's see here. They're back at home December 20th and 21st against Wichita Falls. Let's see, the next 3 weeks actually. 4 weeks. 29th and 30th against Lone Star here. 3rd and 4th of January against Corpus Christi, and 10th and 11th against Rio Grande Valley. So check them out when they're here. If you like them, there's going to be 4 weeks in December and January that you'll be able to go check them out and have a good time. And you have to tip your hats off to the Bulls front office, the general manager, Rick Matchett. He's doing a great job up there. I know the front office staff does a great job promoting, getting people at the games. And Coach Williams, he does a great job with those kids. I was listening to their radio show the other day, and they say that he runs it just like a college course. And they have that's why people like to come play, is they want to come to Amarillo because they know this is where they will get seen to go to the next level. They've something about 20-something people, 20-something kids in the NCAA right now playing. And that's outstanding for a junior hockey team to be here three years and already have 20 commitments. I mean, D1, D3 players playing right now. And so that's why a lot of kids want to come down here and play. And they come down here knowing that Coach Williams is going to have a championship caliber team every year. And these kids, they put in the work. They have morning skates, they go work out. They're active in the community. These kids they go out on their free time. I know they have a big thing, Bulls Against Bullying. They go out to elementary schools throughout the city, and make public appearances there. And I just want you guys to check it out. I mean, hockey's growing. In the United States, it's growing in the South. I want it to grow here. I want more people to get involved in hockey. I think it'll be great. And talking to these kids, they love playing here. They say, coming to Texas, you would think it's going to be a big hockey state, but they said that their crowd here is great. I think it's just the curiosity of it. Not many people around here can play hockey, got to play hockey. I know now they're getting a youth league going, but before then, not very many people were able to play hockey. And so I think I think that's why it's so big here and everybody loves it. So, just that's just a little bit. Like I said, that's just a little trial video. Please subscribe, share, leave some comments. If you have any questions, I'll try to get back on here as soon as I can and answer them. If there's anything you want me to go over, I will be glad to. Like I said, I'll be going over a lot of things. Let's see, I got stuff written down. I'll go over the NCAA Top 25, Big 12 especially, NFL, baseball. I'll cover hockey too. I'm not a big fan of basketball, tennis, golf, anything like that. But I mean, shoot me a question. I'll be more than willing to try to help you out and give you my take on it. I want to keep this going. See where it goes. Like I said, I'll also be doing local sports. I know Amarillo High and Bushland volleyball girls are playing tomorrow in the state championship game or a state championship tournament. And just guys, you guys tell me what you think. I know I'll probably look stupid doing this, but it's worth a shot. So watch it, share it, comment, subscribe, please. That'd be great. Let me know what you think, and I will see you guys later.